This was a devastating event, and I have seen many natural disasters, as many of us have through the years here in Iowa. And I think about the time in 2008 when I responded as a member of our Iowa Army National Guard over to Cedar Rapids during that flood event. And the devastation that I saw on the ground at that time was incredible. I just couldn't believe that we could ever see anything worse here in the state of Iowa. I also worked as a National Guardsman through the 2011 flood event in western Iowa, down in my home area. But I tell you what, folks, I have never seen anything like the devastation that the derecho brought to our great state of Iowa. And it touched 10 million and better crop acres across our state out of the 24 million crop acres that we have. In the city of Cedar Rapids, again, very familiar with that city from the flood event of 2008, it was much, much worse. And it still is today. They are still struggling in Cedar Rapids, trying to get electric backup, communications through the internet, and making sure that those families are fed and safe. So we still have a lot of devastation out there, and we're leaning heavily on FEMA to make it right. We did have a fast federal response, and I spoke personally with President Trump about the derecho that weekend after it occurred, and said, please, please come to the state of Iowa. And he said, do you have the disaster declaration done? I said, yes, the governor turned it in last night. He said, you tell her I'm approving it. So fast turnaround from the federal government. I pushed the president very hard in that area, but there is a lot more to do. And I'm so proud of all of our Iowans that have stepped up, every last one of us, and about helping these communities. And that's what Iowans expect of each other, to lend a helping hand, and they expect it of their elected officials as well.
Thank you very much.